It's time to hit that old town road. These old bandits are headed over yonder to Kikiwaka Ranch.
Uh-oh, there's a snakey, yo, boo!
And they'll be joined by some pesky new buckaroos.
Are you Bill? Bill Picky. And I'm Jake.
I'm Winnie. 2 questions. Who's my counselor? And where's their tallest skate ramp?
And this time,
I'm gonna jump off this balcony.
they're not horsing around.
Yep, didn't hurt at all. Everything feels fine.
Complete with wide open air
What's happening?
and healthy lifestyle.
Bless you. It got in my mouth.
Every day is a rootin'
You darn tootin'.
adventure.
Watch the pros.
While we're still learning the ropes,
Whoa!
we promise that you'll enjoy your ranch stay the Kikiwaka way.
Yeah! Again! I peed myself and I don't care!
I got my hands full this summer.
Watch Bunk'd on Disney Channel. Yeehaw!
I gotta say, I'm pulling it off.
Just got out of my shower. Just got out of the shower, I should say. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to say just got out of the shower or just, you know, I don't fucking know. I've had a banger last 2 days, so sometimes, you know, that's what happens when you get to see some people you love, but you don't even plan it. But just got finished. Okay, I was caught up between saying just got out of the shower, just finished up my shower, so I didn't know which one to say, so I combined them both. But just finished my shower, got out of my shower, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and wanted to get my first of 2 reaction videos out of the way for Disney, the first of many summer Friday night triple headers of Disney Channel Night in America. And the world premiere of season 6 of Bunk'd did not disappoint, and the Steve Park installment of season 6 was a banger. So let's get into it. First off, I would like to introduce myself to Shiloh, Alfred, and Luke. It's very nice to meet you guys. As much as I will miss Will, Raphael, and of course, who was also a favorite behind Mallory and Miranda, Shelby, you know, as Finn, Mateo, and Ava. It's great to have you guys aboard. You got all 3 of you tore that shit up like Terry Labonte tonight, especially in your guys' first major scene together where you got stuck in the mine and, you know, somehow found a way out with the fireworks. So that was pretty cool to see you guys work together. But let's get into the rest of the episode that, you know, led to all this and afterwards. So it was one of my ultimate favorite actresses, Miranda May, the only person from the show that's basically appeared in every episode of every season. Everybody else is either come or gone, you know. But it's good to see her back in action. I did friend you on Facebook, Miranda, just to warn you, like Ward Burton. I did add you as a friend, you know, like like a few months before this, you know, before the season 6 premiere date was announced. So it would be an honor to be Facebook friends with one of my ultimate favorite actresses. And I know you can go under Miranda Elizabeth, so that would be a huge honor. I'm not friends with many of my ultimate favorite actresses on Facebook, but when I am, add them one by one, it just means a lot to me. It really does. So I hope you can make that happen for me. But one of the goats was back for more like Mike Skinner, and my favorite of the campers, Destiny, you know, first day as camp counselor, she did a hell of a job too. I mean, okay, so Shiloh, Alfred, and Luke. I know Jake and Bill are 2 of your names. I don't remember. Oh, Winnie. So okay, now I was going to say, I was not going to be able to remember your name, but I remember them in a hurry. So I'm glad, you know, Destiny did a hell of a job as Winnie's counselor. And I get why he felt like, you know, he took it the wrong way when he overheard Destiny say what she said to Lou about, you know, after the vasectomy. You know, what I mean by that is, that's what I call the NBA player from the Los Angeles Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal, as a joke, a story I will not get into on here because, you know, there's kids that are from the show that are seeing this, so I'm not gonna get into fucking inappropriate stories that I talk about with my family behind closed doors. But when that cow sneezed on her, made her all germy like Jeremy Mayfield. The fact that, you know, she said all those things to Lou and, you know, Winnie overheard, I can understand how she took it the wrong way, but, you know, Destiny did not, it's not what Destiny really meant. It's not Destiny, but what Destiny was saying was not what Winnie thought. I'm glad they talked it out in the end, and, you know, Destiny told Winnie how she felt, and, you know, how, you know, like, generally speaking, how she felt, and how, you know, what she meant, you know, when she said that to Lou about, you know, Winnie, and glad they worked it out. I mean, Bill, who would not want him? Who would not want to have new friends when you go do activities in public with people that from all over the nation, all over the country, even all over the world can do in one territory? I'm glad that Winnie and Jake, kind of taught him, how friends are good. Friends are a good thing to have. I do it all the time in real life. I did it as a kid. I did it as a teen. Now I do it as an adult. So I'm glad, he was able to admit he was wrong about not wanting friends. I mean, I'm glad, Bill and Jake taught him the true meaning of friendship. Kind of like how back on Sandhurst in Brook Park, Victoria's taught me about the true meaning of music. So that was pretty awesome. That I got a little, we're like, life phase jumping TV life wise. So, and then of course, Jake, Jake was, I was enjoying that mine ride. The fact that, Bill fell in the mine, when he was telling them, Winnie and Bill were telling Jake telling him how they felt. And then, of course, Bill falls in the mine, and then Winnie and Jake, jump in to help him. And then they're stuck in there. I don't know how Destiny and Noah got, tracked them down and whatever, but. And the fact that it was crumbling, and then they got it done in a heartbeat and figured that shit out was a fucking miracle. Because if I tried to take that long with a group of my real life friends, oh my god, we wouldn't make it out. We'd be goners. We'd be in fucking corpses. Oh my. You just at the end of the day, it's just TV. It's like magic behind the scenes that these people in studio, that the actors, writers, and producers and creators work on, that we would have to go to school about, how to learn about how these people make all these animations and shit look real. And Noah and Bill and Jake all talked it out the end too during the campfire, so that was pretty damn good on their part. But now let's go to the main plot where Lou comes in. So, and of course, I forgot to mention the Shaquille O'Neal parody, and namesake Cal making Destiny Jeremy like Jeremy Mayfield with the sneezing. What did they even use for that, Cal? I mean, was it real slobber? If not, they did a damn good job making that fake slobber look real. But anyway, I'm getting grossed out. I gotta eat pizza soon before I do my Ultraviolet and Villains of Valley View reaction video after that. But okay, so Miranda and Trevor as Lou and Parker. So they had to pretend to be married and, do these fake identities and shit, where some redneck cowboy came in and he didn't want to give up the land because, he's stuck in the past. I mean, and their idea to trick him nearly worked. I mean, it was going to work 100%. And then the kids from the mine incident, Isabella Papa's, just liked my shit. Now she's gonna fucking blow it up on Twitter. I mean, go follow me there, and Mark215 Oliveris. I'll link it in the description of the YouTube video and in the Instagram caption. But whoever, if Miranda or Mallory choose to follow me there, but even though they don't go on Twitter much, but you never know. But yeah, and then the kids from the mine scene, came on through, like John Andretti, and the redneck, all of a sudden changed his mind whether Lou and Parker reveal the true identities or not. So originally he didn't want to do it. He changed his mind. He didn't want to give it up. And then Parker did pull probably the best trick shot in TV history, which wouldn't work in real life. He went as an undercover alias named Nancy or something like that, and the redneck, Marshall, had no choice but to give up the land. After Lou told him, times change and generations change. It's time for a new generation to learn what you did back in the day before them, or even before I was born and before Parker was born. And so basically, he thought the text was real, and I can't believe it. He never figured it out. And that's what we got our first antagonist of the season. Not wasting any time, even though it was a minor antagonist, because he did join for the campfire. It was nice enough to do that. But even though he was a minor antagonist and wasn't all that mean, and was also also very nice too, we still get, just for shits and giggles, we just gave him the first Mike Skinner of the season with yeah, goddamn it, we beat that little son of a bitch. But that's basically all there is to talk about for this season 6 world premiere of Bunk'd. But That was the Steve Park installment. Next week will be the Rusty Wallace installment. And stay tuned late, like after dinner, when we talk about the Dale Sr. installment, Dale Sr. Austin Dillon installments of Villains of Valley View with the GOAT Isabella Pappas and Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. So catch you all on the other side.